Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you joined us today. I'm Loving Life Freely. I am a reseller on eBay and different places. And today we are doing our sold video for last week. I didn't get it up yesterday, so I'm working on getting it up for you guys today. Plus, do stay tuned, you guys, for tomorrow's video on the reseller chat. Some changes are coming up, and some things are changing with some of the platforms too, so do stay tuned for that. So let's dive into the sales for last week, you guys.
Okay, you guys, let's dive into this. So let's start off with Mercari. We did have a couple sales on Mercari again. And I had a really good sale on Mercari this week. This one really surprised me. This was an outright purchase that I woke up to one morning. Was very glad about this one. This was a Brooks Brothers men's knit pullover sweatshirt. Brand new with tags. I have had this for a while. I'm honestly surprised it sold at this price, even though it was new with tags, but I'm not complaining. My COG on this was probably between $3 to $4. It was an it has been listed for a while, but I couldn't even begin to tell you how long. It shows that it was posted on 11/30. So this may have been from the recent men's box, so it may not have been too long. Actually, yeah, I do believe that that was from the men's box. So my COG on this was $3.68. Actually, it's showing my COG is different. I honestly don't know where I got this. This must have been reposted. Showing down here, my COG was $6.35. Either way, I made good profit on this piece. Again, it was just an outright purchase. And, yeah, I was really, really happy about that one. Okay, the second one that happened, what did come in the last men's thread up box, this was a Disney Her Universe. This was an adult rayon, black and white, Lilo and Stitch men's button-up shirt. I did have this listed for $25, so he sent me a $21 offer. And yeah, made great profit on this piece as well. I would say quadrupled on this one, because again, the COG was $3.68. So really great profit on this Disney piece. Okay, let's move on over to, let's go ahead and do eBay, because my biggest sales were in Poshmark. Okay, now y'all have to tell me in the comments down below. I have not posted my Free People Helpsy Source Boxes unboxings. I think I still have the videos. I haven't posted them because honestly I've been busy with other videos, and it's been a while since I did those unboxings, and I kind of want to share with you guys via a couple of other videos about unboxings, the Free People, what happened with that. So I haven't really posted them, and I do have other unboxings and other videos going up. If you want me to try and find those videos and see if I still have them and still post them, let me know in the comments below. Again, I think I may still have the videos, but I'd have to go through and double check through my video inventory and see if I still have kept them. This was one of those pieces from that box. My COG on this was, I think it was like $8. $8 or 8 something on these pieces. No, it was $7.45. That's right. My COG on those Free People boxes was $7.45. This was one of the pieces where I was actually able to list. It was actually a decent find. It was listed for $25. Somebody took me up on my 15% offer, so it sold for $21.25. So yeah, pretty decent profit on that piece. So I was very happy because I need everything I get from those two boxes. Okay, Tory Burch. This actually came from one of the resellers that I've been buying from. She's been sending me some Tory Burch pieces, and I honestly wasn't sure how Tory Burch would do, but this sold, I think, for like around, oh gosh, I'd have to double check. I think this sold for maybe like around 18 or something. My COG on this was $3, so still made a really good profit on this. I was kind of testing it out with Tory Burch because, again, it is a very expensive brand, but not really popular right now. But at $3 a COG, I thought, shoot, I'm going to take a chance on it since it came in the box. And I was very happy that I did. Made good profit on that piece. Okay. This was something that I purchased at the thrift store over a year ago. I've had this for some time. My COG on these, any of these skirts that I've gotten at thrift stores, my COG on it was $3.75. So even though it sold for $18, it didn't sell for $18. I took an offer on this. I think this sold for like $15 or $12 or something like that. So I still like tripled my money on this, even with fees and everything. So I was really happy to get that out the door. I am not purposely going to be picking up Nike unless it comes in the boxes from the reseller tab I'm buying from. Nike does do well for me, but it doesn't sell for a lot. But again, if my comp on her with her is so low, I'm really happy with that. So I was really glad to get that out the door. And I was surprised too because it's a skirt. It's a Nike skirt. So I'm not selling a lot of skirts. I do not sell a lot of skirts, but skirts do well for me. I was just surprised it sold in December. But this is another reason why, guys, list everything all year round because you really just don't know when it's going to sell. Sold the skirt in the middle of December. So there's that. Okay, guys, when Dan and I were out and about doing sourcing at garage sales last year, back when I was growing up, vintage members jackets were extremely popular. A lot of men wore them. Women wore them. They were very, very popular. And I happened to run into, in really, really great condition, new at tags, men's jacket. And I picked this up for $3. I was super happy that it was so low in price. Picked it up and I ran comps on it. They were selling. Now, last week, somebody purchased this. They sent me a $25 offer. And then they said, I'll pay you next Monday. And I answered them back and said, I'm being very polite, but it is Monday. And payment is due at time of purchase on eBay. So he messaged me back saying, hey, I'll go take care of payment. A week went by and no payment. So I went through eBay and I relisted it due to seller not paying. You can do that on eBay, which is great because if the seller doesn't pay, you can relist it and then note that you're relisting it due to seller not paying. So it doesn't reflect your account at all. It's funny because this last weekend, he messaged me asking me if it was still available, and he apologized for not making payment, and he sent me an offer again for $25. I accepted the offer, and he did message me saying he was very sorry, and I said it's fine. It's just payment is due at time of purchase, and he did pay me like within 10 minutes. So I was very happy with that, and this went out the door. So $3 into $25, I was really good with that, and I'm not holding on to it for a long time. Okay, this Free People actually came in a Quick Lots box a little while ago. I had this listed for $30, and I think somebody sent me like an $18 offer or something like that. It wasn't too bad. So I still tripled my money even with fees, and I was very, very happy with that. Okay, moving on to the last eBay purchase. Okay, this came in that thread-up big bulk box that I bought last spring. So my cost on this was $1.05, and it sold for $17. I was so happy to get this out the door. Very, very happy to move on. I have pretty much recouped my money on that box. So if I do still have a few things listed from those boxes, it is profit, but I'm just really glad that I at least recouped my money. I will not be buying those big bulk thread-up boxes anymore. I did buy a smaller box here recently that I did an unboxing on, and I'm probably just going to barely make my money back on the pieces that I did list. I will not be buying those anymore. I just don't feel like they're worth it for me anymore. Okay. Let's move on to Mercari because as you can see, we did have some great Mercari sales this week, guys. Okay, Peter Millar. Guys, if you ever run into Peter Millar at the thrift store, or especially at the bins, if it's in good condition, Peter Millar always sells really well. This is a polo shirt. I have had this listed for a while. I'm honestly surprised this took so long to sell, because typically when I list Peter Millar, within a few weeks to months, it sells, and I've had this listed for a while. Somebody accepted a $20 offer on Poshmark. My cost on this was probably around $3. Oh gosh, where did this come from? I don't know if this came from a men's box or Quick Lots or what. Even if it was Quick Lots, my cost was $6. So I still more than tripled my money, even with fees. If this was from a men's box, which probably was, because I don't remember getting Peter Millar and Quick Lots boxes, and if I would have, you know what, I can tell by the background that this is an older picture. This came in a men's thread-up box. So my cost on this was probably like around $3 or $3.50. So yeah, really good profit on this. But again, if you find Peter Millar anywhere at thrift stores with their bins, pick it up because Peter Millar sells very well. And this was an extra large too. So that was a good deal. Okay, Torrid. This came from a seller who sent me items from the bins a while ago, and I was very happy with this. Tour does do very well for me. It doesn't sell for a high profit dollar, but because I have it coming from resellers, my COG is low. Even with that, I still at least triple my money. And with this, obviously on Poshmark, the fee was $3 because it was sold at $15, so I still tripled my money. I almost quadrupled my money on this piece, you guys, because my COG was low. So I was very, very happy, and it did not take a super long time to sell. Okay, this piece, I believe I picked this up at a garage sale this last summer. I paid $4 for this at a garage sale. It was beautiful, rayon, and gorgeous floral detail, super cute, and it is a summer dress, guys. This is a spaghetti strap summer dress, but it was absolutely beautiful by Vichy. Again, 100% rayon, extra large, had a lot of great factors to it, and was listed for $20. I think this was listed for $25. Somebody bought it for $20, and again, I paid $4 for this, so tripled my money on this. Great, great profit on this piece. Okay, moving on. This was one of those pieces that came in a men's thread-up box last year, you guys. I've been holding on to this for a really long time. I think my COG in this was like $3 or something. She originally sent me like a $5 offer on this. Even if I sold it for $5, it wasn't at least going to make my money back from what I put into it. And a lot of these items that came in my other older men's boxes that I've had for a year, I am really trying to just move. So what I did when I'm trying to do that, guys, if I'm not even at least making my COG back, I counter so that if they counter back, they typically counter back at least making my COG back. And that's what happened here. I countered at 10. She offered me 7. My COG in this was probably about $3. So I still at least made my COG back, and I was ready to get that out the door. Okay. More men's pieces from men's boxes. Adidas. This was listed, I think, for $20. Somebody accepted a $16 offer. And again, my COG on this was probably, yeah, $3. This came in probably either a men's box or thread-up activewear box. A long ago thread-up activewear box. Not one of the recent ones. Okay, Duluth. I purchased these at a garage sale, not this last summer, but the summer before that. So summer 2022, I bought them for $5, and they finally sold for $15. So I more than doubled my money on this, and I was really happy to get these to a new owner. Hey guys, this was another piece that I've had for a while. This came in a Boutique by the Box, new with tags box. My COG on this was $4, and I was so happy to get an offer on this. I think I had this listed for like $20 or something like that, and they sent me a $15 offer. Again, I paid $4 for it. So I more than tripled my money on this item, and it went out the door. Very, very happy with that. Okay, this came in one of my recent Banana Republic boxes. So my COG on this was $2.25. It was listed for $25. Somebody sent me a $20 offer, and great, great profit on this, guys. Great profit. Like I said, Banana Republic does well, and I've bought a couple boxes now, and I've been selling quite a bit of Banana Republic. I don't know what is Banana Republic, but it does well for me. So that's why I bought a couple of those boxes from Helpsy Source. If I ever did buy another box from Helpsy Source, it would probably be Banana Republic, because the items that I got were either cotton, wool, good pieces. Sweaters, lots of sweaters. Even the pants were good quality. Maybe one or two flaws. Really, really good flaw rate. So if you do pick up a Banana Republic box that helps you source, more than likely you'll get good pieces. Both the boxes that I got from these guys, I think I've actually ordered 3 boxes. I did the first box, then I went and ordered 2 more because my first box was so good. And I'm continually selling it. And each of the boxes that I did get from them, out of all the boxes in the last 6 months, these were the best boxes I got out of any brand that I bought from them. So if I ever did buy another Helpsy Source box, it would probably be Banana Republic in the winter season, not summer. Guys, winter season only, because you'll get the sweaters, the wool pants, and those sorts of things. So that's just my take on that. Okay, Adidas. This also came from, yes, from the most recent men's threaded box. So my cog on this was $3.68. Again, sold for $16 in Poshmark. So my recoup on this was $12. So I definitely tripled my money on this piece. I actually sent an offer to this guy, and then he messaged me because he missed out on the offer. He messaged me, could you please send the offer again? And I did. And he purchased. So that was pretty cool. Okay, a few more. Lane Bryant. Guys, Lane Bryant doesn't sell really fast for me, but it does sell. Again, it's very similar to Torrent, where it doesn't sell for a really high price, but if your cog is super low, it will still make you really good profit. This actually came in, that thread up bulk box. So my cog on this was $1.05. It sold for $16, so really, really good profit. $14 in my pocket. Very, very happy with that. Okay, Susina. This actually came in a boutique by the box last year. My cog on this was $4. I am not ordering from Boutique by the Box right now. You all know why. If you have not watched the 4 boxes video, you will know why. So do go back and watch that if you haven't watched it yet. Again, it's the 4 boxes video that came out very recently. It shares why I'm not buying from Boutique by the Box. Last year, the cogs were so much better. Again, my cog on this is $4, so a really good profit, and we're happy to get another older piece out the door. Okay, Aritzia. This was one of those kind of mistakes that I made. This was still when I was back doing whatnot auctions, trying to purchase inventory. I was doing that for a while, and it was doing well for me, even with shipping and stuff, but I'm just no longer doing that. I'm just sticking with buying from this reseller right now, because you do have to incorporate shipping, and then sometimes it doesn't work out very well. This was one of those times where I was hoping to buy more pieces, but people outbid me, and I will not pay up, and I should not have paid up as much for this piece. I ended up paying $22 for this, which was way too much. Way, way, way too much. But at least I sold it. I got my money back, and I did make a tiny bit of profit on this. It sold for $30 on Poshmark. So basically made $22. So I made my money back, and I got to a new owner, and moving on to putting that money towards a better piece. Okay, guys, that is it. Let's get back to the main video.
Okay, I hope seeing what sold last week was a blessing to you guys. It is weird that my sales actually do really, really good on the weekend. I still get sales during the week, but I get more sales on the weekend, which I find is funny. During the week, I can average between like 1 to 3 a day. And then on the weekends, I'll get like 5, 7 sometimes a day. So it's interesting, but I am, as y'all know, still working up towards doing at least 5 sales a day. That is my goal. I am still far away from that, but I'm continually working towards that. So hopefully, seeing what is selling, brand new listings and older listings, whether they've already been listed or freshly relisted. Lots of great sales going on. And I am expecting and anticipating, guys, in January for a decrease in sales. As we all know, especially January, it is one of the slowest sales months of the year for a lot of people because people are recovering from Christmas. So do stay tuned for that, you guys, in all of our businesses. It is anticipated. I'm hoping it won't be too much of a dip, but yeah, do expect that. Okay, guys, I will see you in the reseller chat tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here, and always, as always, be productive. We'll see you next time.